Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. You're listening to the Ragnar-Ra Tarot. And first of all, I'm going to get out here a oracle reading for you to see what is happening for you at this moment and direct the oracle to this question. What do you need to know at this moment? What is it that you need to know at this moment about your life, about where you're going, about a question you need an answer to, something that maybe is confusing you or just something you need right now, and just direct that at your guides, and I'll ask my guides to step in and to bring an answer for you right now, what the oracle wants you to know at this moment. The healer, this is 25. We have the healer coming out here. So we're going to put this card central to the reading. Now take a few moments and have a look at that card for you. Okay, so curiously, when I look at this card, what we see here is it's like three snake heads. You see that? And it does remind me of the wounded, of the Ouroboros worm, or snake. It's usually called the Ouroboros worm that's continually eating itself. It's a symbol of eternity, that which is always will be and always was. So that's the first thing about it. And what the key words here of this card is the light worker, the gifted and the old soul. So this card is pointing to you. You are the light worker. You are the gifted. You are this old soul. And the meaning of this card is about the healer and the healing process, and also about the wounded healer. And when we say wounded healer, we're not talking about someone that was wounded and has healed themselves. This is someone who continues to, with their courage, to break open their own self, their ego, as a means for this deep integration into their self. And why? What's the meaning of that? What is the meaning of why is the light worker doing that? To get to, namely, it's to get to the truth. It's to get to the remembrance, to remember who they are, and also the truth. So within this card, we see what we know as healer, which is this light worker, and their gift, which some call their dharma. But it's within the ability to be this healer, to be this light worker, is within us all. And curiously, the card talks of a Sanskrit word which is called avidya. Now, I don't study Sanskrit, but apparently the word means forgetting. So the force of this card, this archetype within you, the force of this light worker, this gifted one, this old soul who is courageously breaking open the self and the ego, that's your work. The force of this is an inclination to remember, to return to, and to reclaim from this central eternal life force, which we all are trying to get to remember to be, at least we as light workers. Because we've forgotten exactly whom we are and the true source of that. And this avidya, it means forgetting, and in Sanskrit it's called the source of all our suffering and our dis-ease. So what we do as healers, as light workers, what you're doing now as this healer, this light worker, is you are moving through discomfort and the comfort that you are already in of forgetting. It's going through these veils of what they call veils of ignorance or denial, and to reveal the radiance that already exists. So you may be doing this in many and several ways, because this healing, this remembering, it could be that you're doing it through dreams. It could be that you're doing it while you're receiving healing on yourself. It could be while you're listening to something you want to learn. It could also be, you could still be downloading information that you're going to remember later. There's many, many faceted ways that you are developing your gifts, your remembrance, because it's multi-layered. And what else this card wants us to know is that it all goes back to itself. It all goes back to itself. It's like its own origin, like the Ouroboros, that's why, and it does actually mention the Ouroboros. It says when it goes back to its origin, it is like the Ouroboros worm, the universe, which is this continuum. So you're on this path now. This is what you're doing, and this is your archetype out here. And rather than go through another lengthy archetype, even though I do love to read the archetypes, and if you like the archetypes, please leave me a like or a comment. These are the archetypes within you, and this is what your guides need you to know right now. So this is your work, and I'm getting another oracle now from the wisdom oracles, and this is what's coming out here and now, which is exactly like my last reading, and it's pointing again back to this consciousness, this being in the here and now. And you can see there's a past direction and there is a future direction. And usually when you see those signposts, you see someone heading in one or the other, or straight ahead, whatever the signpost says. But this person is just sitting between both in this here and now, door wide open here, like a church, which I guess just represents the sacredness of this moment. And it says, you are here on that little flag. So again, it's calling back to the here and now, which is wrapped up in this healer card. You can see the dual meaning in both the cards, or the singular meaning in both cards, the double cards, the two cards here. And I will get I'll take a deeper look into that here and now. So as you would expect with this here and now card, it's calling you to be fully present in this moment, living one day at a time, because everything happens now, in the present. Nothing happens in the past, and nothing happens in the present. The only time that anything can possibly be happening would be in the now. Only this moment counts. So you have everything you need to handle the now. Not tomorrow, maybe not a month later, but now. You have everything within you. So if you pay attention to that, you don't have to look at the future or reflect on the past right now. This isn't what the card is asking. It's asking you to be present and notice what's going on in your life at this very moment right now. And it says, because all the potential in life and all the miracles of life only happen in the now. So your potential to create these miracles in your own life can only happen in the now. So these are the two cards they really want to show you. So the work you are doing is all about your soul retrieving what is lost. And I think that's so what's the word for this? But it's just such a serendipitous cards to come out, because the thing that is lost for not just maybe you or people around you, but for the whole of humanity at the moment, is the knowledge of how to be in the now. Everyone's worrying about tomorrow, next week, what happened yesterday, what's going to happen. But people do not know how to be in the now. And this is something that is your journey, it's your archetype, and this is what you're being called to do. And I think what you are doing, what you are working on as this healer, this is the archetype. So let's get some more cards and see what else the cards have to say about what's been going on and what is in this moment for you now. And let's see what these cards want you to know, what is important for you to know right now. We have the sun out here. Wow, What a beautiful card. And the Sun, of course, is the card just before completion. No, it's the 21 is completion, but the Sun is the blessings, because focusing on the now is the way to bring in this joy, this sun in your life. And here is the card of completion straight after. I don't know why I was thinking of this card when I saw the sun. I was thinking of 21 because it's the card of completion, because you finish the tarot from 0 to 21. When you get to 21, you reach the end of the tarot and the cycle. And for you, this end is, and can point to, for some of you at least, enlightenment. And these are major arcanas as well, which also you need to, just to realize that they are major arcanas. So, and 21 is the closing out of the cycle. But we have this priestess as well that is also, and this is the knowledge that isn't obvious. This is the hidden knowledge. So these three cards that are coming out here, this is your journey. So your journey as a whole soul in this life now, at this time, is the deep digging, the doing the work, the breaking down that ego, that doing the journey, going away from comfort and ignorance to continually work on your ego, because this is what you're aiming for, this in the now. Why? Because this is your joy. This is the happiness. This is where it's all contained. This is your path to enlightenment, because there's knowledge unknown within the universe, with the hidden knowledge, the mystery. We're talking the mystery here, the knowledge of the mystery. Hierophant. Oh wow. Why and what is this? All these major arcana are pointing to a very simple answer about your journey, about why here and now is so important for your own spiritual joy, your heart's joy, your soul's joy. Because you are also, this is the world card, you need to take that into the world. Reveal the wisdom, the mystery of it all. Because you will be, this is the spiritual teacher, this is the Four, this is the Hierophant, a spiritual teacher. That is your journey, a spiritual teacher. And this is the path you're on. Wow, this is beautiful. This is your reading. If you're listening to this, this is your reading. And as we know, more and more people are waking up. And for some of you here, that means enlightenment. It means being in the now. It means receiving the now, becoming the spiritual teacher. and it'll bring you success. This is the card of doing something. Your path of material stability. This will bring you stability in your life. This is the card. And some people might say, and it's something of this is justice. Justice is like, within this card, it's like your path, your divine calling. Yeah, your justice. This is what you're supposed to do. This is the work. This is your fate. That's another way of looking at it. It's a fate. And if you notice, I haven't picked the only minor arcana here is actually the Nine of Pentacles, that says you will have the stability and the comfort within this work. Yeah, a journey. It is a fate, and it is your journey. Your journey. And you're traveling from a place that's maybe not very good at the moment, maybe not all it should be. And there has been a lot of pain and sorrow, because this is a sorrowful card. This is a card where you're moving away, pardon me, from a sorrowful situation or something that's been very mentally hard and anguish. But this is the path of the spiritual warrior, the ones that have to go to the edges of their uppermost courage and strength in order to bring forth this knowledge, to be this teacher. It doesn't come easy, right? We know it doesn't come easy. We know that it's a test and it's a trial, and not many people can do this. So this path is hard, or it's not that many can't do it. That is the wrong way to really explain it properly. What I mean is, not everyone is ready for it. This is although more people are waking up now, and the more I look into social media, I hear of people experiencing the silence, the now, doing the meditation, doing the work, having glimpses of something beautiful in their life that they just can't explain, but feeling that deep universal consciousness, those moments of bliss. But yeah, this is a path for some of you here that you're definitely on, an enlightenment as well. Definitely, specifically for some of you here, maybe for one or two of you here that are listening to this. So this is a beautiful reading. So I'm going to get some more cards out here. Let's see what else I can tell you about this. And incidentally, some people do think that if someone is on a journey like this as a spiritual teacher, that they shouldn't have money or reward. They're too holy for that. It's not right, etc. But it is right, because you're bringing so much to so many. Even in India, they acknowledge their gurus. They acknowledge them with deep respect, and they always they always look after them with everything that they can provide. Their gurus, they bring it because they know the worth of one guru, in their community. It's like hitting, the gold mine to everyone in the community, because the benefit and the sustenance that spiritual teacher brings to the community in India, to the people, to the wider world. It enriches them, and it enriches the wider world. And so, yeah, they do acknowledge the sacredness of their guru, and they do reward their guru with the comfort. You can't have, you wouldn't have your guru starving. You wouldn't have your guru without clothes. You wouldn't have your guru without the means. And it's the same here. Whoever this is speaking for, you are going to be looked after, because a spiritual teacher it's not an easy role. That's another thing. So the cards want to talk about the devil energy here. Come on. Let's see what this is about. This is of energy of trying to get away from addictions, feeling trapped, people who are just bad news, wrong for you. Five of Wands also coming out here. And this is usually a competition. People in competition, people who are competing. So you have someone here that is needing to be highlighted, that's getting competition from people that are just no good, that are just not good people. They're just the kind of people that just are on the wrong path. Everything they're doing is like, they just go about everything the wrong way. And they feel like, I see here this competition, this kind of rivalry. But it doesn't matter, because although they want to try and reach you here, you've got it in both cards, this rivalry, sorry about that, with these people that are just on the wrong path, on the wrong side of life. This is probably to do with the sadness as well, besides the journey. But there was definitely someone here that thought they were your equal and trying to cause trouble, wanting to compete. But as we can see in this card, they're down there with their, whoever the group is they have together that wants to compete. They can only look up at you because you're up there and they're down here. So yeah, there has been unfair competition, as you can see, with these 6 against 1, and also people that felt like they were better than you, wanting to compete with you. So whether that is to do with this, or whether it's for someone else, this reading, that is just saying, wanting you to know that this is what you have had in your life. It could be connected for some of you. It could be a different reading. But Yeah, so there's a Six of Pentacles here too. And I'm just going to get another card on this, or maybe another couple. Yeah, they thought that they were in control as well. They thought they could make decisions about other people's lives. And again, with this repeat of the Six of Wands, I don't know if you can see these bottom cards. I'm going to just tilt the camera. There you have it. And there we see this competition. You're above these people, nowhere near them, or they cannot touch you here. They can't even get close to you. But they really thought they were in charge with these flaunting this. It's showing us like pentacles, something in the real world, like money or gifts or something. And it's almost like choosing with this card. It's always about giving and taking. And those that choose who to give to and who to leave behind with nothing. And this card often portrays that. And I feel like the energy here is of someone that thought they could choose what you had and what you didn't have, only because of these other cards. Otherwise, I would have said you would be giving to people. That could have also been an interpretation of this card, but not when you have this competition and these people vying for importance here, and this energy, this devil energy, destructive energy. So yeah, but with these Six of Swords, again, it shows a journey to move away from that kind of thing. So this could be the journey of you taking a different road to everybody else that behaves in this manner, that acts like this. But no, I really think this is for some of you. Anyway, this is someone in your life that's just been a pain, and has tried to compete and thought they were better than you and thought that they could tell you what to do, or thought they were the ones that could decide for you. But again, with this Six of Swords, it shows, as with this card here, moving away from this bad situation again. Oh yeah. And something that gave you sleepless nights, mental torture. So all that is moving. You're moving away from all that. You have this creative force, this energy, it's like his head is exploding with all this creative power, this zest, this zeal. Yeah, and this very powerful card. And again, you have the repeat of the world, because it is your spot. And it does look like a spotlight there, as I said that. It really does. It looks like you're in the spotlight. Yeah. And that is your reading. That is exactly what you need to know right now. And this is what your guides, the universe, need you to know right now. This is your spot in the world. You are the spiritual teacher, or a teacher of some kind, which has got this information. You are bringing something that is hidden, that is not known, that is not widely known. Spiritual information, some knowledge that you're going to receive, through your work, through your dedication. And you're going to be this spiritual teacher, taking this knowledge into the world. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy my readings. And if you do, please leave me a comment, subscribe, share the channel. It'd be lovely. And thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one. And remember, the universe loves you. Gods, your gods, whichever gods you worship, love you. And I love you. So take care. Bye now. Bye bye.